As preparations for the 2027 general elections gather pace, concerns have been raised over access to the voters' registration process. Civil society groups are now calling on INEC to extend the continuous voter registration exercise to accommodate Nigerians who have turned 18 and are eligible to vote. Our correspondent, Sumayya Abubakar, was at the INEC headquarters in Abuja. Sumayya, if you can hear us, what exactly are the protesters asking INEC to do? What reasons have they given for the demand to extend the CVR?
Good afternoon, Blessings. So the protesters, which came in few numbers, because according to them, it's not about protesting or fighting the INEC, but a mutual push for voters' rights and people not to be enfranchised from their voting rights. So according to them, they said that they've had several discussions with even the director of voters education of INEC previously about extending the date for the voting registration so that people that are turning 18 can have access. They give numbers of about 12,000 Nigerians turn 18 on a daily basis, and if we're looking at from July 26, which INEC closed the registration initially, that's about 178 days before the initial court judgment, which says that INEC should close registration not anything less than 90 days. And within that period, saying about 86 days left, that is, of course, infringing on the rights of Nigerians. Now, we all know that, of course, INEC extended the date afterwards, but with the extension comes, beavers problems, beavers malfunctioning, also inadequacy of the beavers, because sometimes it's just one beavers and a long queue of people waiting. Also, there was network issues. According to the CSO, they got a lot of messages and letters and even petitions from people complaining about network issues, and also staff, where there is not enough staff of the INEC to address the people. And because of that, staff can, middle of the work, get tired after dealing with a lot of people, and then they leave. So a lot of people are complaining. This is, of course, apart from the people turning, or the young youth turning 18. Also, they asked for about 30 days of extension, saying that there should be 30 days to be given maybe to the end of October or September or October. That way people get to vote. They believe that, of course, this INEC stopped it prematurely, and it's given a lot of concern from the people, where INEC is already battling the trust of the people, saying that they are, doing this deliberately. Now, INEC, of course, this is where the controversy clash. INEC is saying that they need more than 90 days in order to deal with a lot of issues, starting from processing new registrations, cleaning the register, claims, also they said the preliminary objections and register has to be displayed so that citizens can challenge errors and also they're saying that printing and distribution of PVCs are something that they need to do. But the CSOs are saying, if at all this is something that you need, then since the court has already interpreted it that 90 days, nothing less than 90 days to the election, then they should have pushed when there was amendments of the Electoral Act and pushed for more days. That way, of course, people will not even come to fight for their right, because it's already written, on the Electoral Act. So these are their major concerns. They pointed out that, of course, democracy starts with participation, which means that the youth need to participate. Mothers have reached out to them. INEC itself, according to the CSO, have acknowledged that they've received multiple letters from individuals and different civil society groups, pointing out that they need more time. So while they were there, we had the commissioner from INEC come to acknowledge this letter, and he said that they are going to pass it to the chairman, and hopefully there will be a better result. But they pointed out that, of course, a lot of Nigerians have not, registered, and it seemed at a time where there's a lot of concern about voter apathy, that Nigerians seem to, be really interested in voting come 2027. Back to you.
All right, Sumayya Abubakar there with the update on the CVR extension protest and the details of what has been discussed so far.